remember this? Hope you're having fun. These are questions about you and me and us, so let's do it. Let's get them all right. I'm 28.
Look at the camera. Look at the camera.
I was born in Leicester Royal Infirmary. I don't know if you guys have ever seen my feet, probably not, but here we are, beauties that they are, and they are size 11. The first pets we had were two white cats, and they were called Annie and Clara, and my brother chose one each, so my first pet was a white cat called Annie. When I was younger, I had a perfect dream that I was going to work most of my life as a police motorbike rider, and then I was going to retire and become a long-haul distance truck driver and listen to country and western music all day. Joining me for this question will be Bruno. Bruno is a baby bear who's actually the weight of a real baby. Okay, job-wise, I mean the first thing I ever got paid for was probably my paper rounds, which I did for 6 days a week, and I was paid £11 a week. My eyes are blue, sometimes blue-green, but pretty much blue.
Can we get a
To prove it.
Yay!
Come on, this was an easy one. My favourite band is Biffy Clyro. This is a double answer. I'm pretty sure you will have guessed that I broke my wrist in 2 places, snowboarding in France. The other bone I've broken is my big toe on my right foot, and I broke it when I was about 9 years old playing football. When you're 9 years old, breaking your toe is pretty painful, but for a double fracture, I've got to go broken wrist. Memorable dates. Geez, there are just so many. God, went to the cinema. That was good. Then we went to visit your gran. She said I was too good for you. That was memorable for me. And loads more that were also excellent. And as an animal, I could see her being a cat. You know, when she wants to cuddle and be near you, she'll show that, and when she wants you to go away and leave her alone, she'll show you that as well. And when she wants to go out, you open the door for her. So if we were gonna label this with a country of food, I would go for Chinese. Depends what mood she's in. I'm gonna ask my permission for a lot of things. Do you mind if before we go out I go to the toilet? Do you mind if I open a window? can I eat the last chocolate biscuit? So there's a lot of permission going on, but then when she wants something, she'll go and get it. But most of the time, I wear trousers. Oh, I'm pretty sure we've come close to having a bit of a rough up. I'm pretty sure you think you would win, I'm pretty sure I would win. And simply because I'm much, much stronger than you, I would win. It's got to be the cold feet. If you don't know it, Emma has an ice block at the end of each ankle, and you can buy her long woolly socks. You can buy her beautiful moose skin slippers all the way from Norway, but she will still remove all clothing, all footwear from her feet, and she'll stick them under your leg and under your bum to try and warm you up without telling you what she's doing, and it pisses me off. I think I'll probably go for flight. There's probably a reasonably long list of bad presents I have bought you. You were pretty dismayed when you opened the hairdryer, although I think that actually has gone down okay. But I think the worst would probably be my idea of some really hot, sexy underwear that was just atrocious. Well, there are two that stand out, so I will list them in ascending order of disgustingness. So the first one was, we went to a friend's birthday party in Edinburgh, and I think Emma needed a little bit of help to get through the night, so she turned to her old friend Mr. Vodka, and she needed help getting in the taxi home. It was walking distance, but we needed a taxi home. We got home. I'm pretty sure she took off all her clothes and I had to carry her into bed. And then in the morning, I found that she just vomited everywhere in the bed, and she was covered in it. And amazingly, that's not the worst. The worst was the pub golf crawl in Clapham, which was not that long ago. So Emma had drunk white wine, red wine, Guinness, Jägermeister, lager, cider, all these sorts of things. And she started just passing out in a bar, so we climbed in a cab. We were in golf get-up, so I was in cream chinos. Emma vomited on the cream chinos. It looks like blood was escaping out of my bladder. Got her home, she couldn't walk, she couldn't speak. I think we might have quickly washed her in the bath, thrown her in bed, and then she slept for hours and hours, and then woke up and said, "I love Copenhagen." And she had no idea where she was. Emma cries all the time, so I'm not really sure. I know she cried recently, but that wasn't my fault. I swear it wasn't my fault. I didn't touch her. Last time I made her cry. Jeez. There's a good story where I phoned her to let her know that I'd been diagnosed with diabetes, and actually I stayed late at work that evening doing a bit of work, and I came home. I think she'd gone out with some work colleagues and had had a few drinks, so when I came in the door, walked down the hall, turned to see her, she took one look at me and burst out crying, but because she was drunk, she fell asleep on the sofa. So my first night at home with this big news, I had dinner by myself in silence while Emma, wet eyes, wet face, slept on the sofa. My favourite part of Emma's body is her boobies. first kiss. Okay, I know. I do know what it is. I'm just trying to work out which room it was. In university, it was in halls, and I think that you remember it being in your room, but it was in my room, and we disagree about who made the first move, but I definitely made the first move. I'm wearing this hat, maybe I should hide behind it. Okay. This is difficult. I can't imagine what you're going to say, but I'm slightly going to alter my answer and and say that we didn't end up having sex, but I did wank you off on a bus in Malaysia once. For me, I think it's going to be actually being married. For ages, I didn't think we need to get married, and I didn't want to. I just thought we could live endlessly as partners. So now actually being married and actually having a ring, something to show that I am betrothed. For Emma, I think she's going to enjoy the dress, and I want to say being the centre of attention, and the wedding night, of course. So, it appears my biology is suspect. Apparently this doesn't work. So let's work out what goes on. So not way. No. Oh wait.